MC, make another hit.
What's up, guys? Back with another video. So today, it's not gonna be fun. Got the car jacked up. We're gonna check out the clutch. So drop the dry shaft, transmission, yeah, all that. So I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. The clutch is, I feel like it's slipping. Tried to go drifting one day, and then it made a big pop sound. I thought I broke something. And every time I get in the boost, it slips. So I'm pretty sure it's my pressure plate, or I don't know, something like that. Hopefully it's not too expensive, but yeah. So I got a Clutchmaster twin disc. So I called them. They said I could remove it from the car, take it to them, and they could tell me what I need. They can rebuild it for me. So yeah, hopefully it's not expensive, and we get this thing back on the road before the weekend. So I'm not gonna record everything, but the dry shaft, I gotta remove that. I don't know if you guys can see, but into the dry shaft there's 4 bolts, and the whole dry shaft will come out. And turn this light around. And the drain plug for this is right here. I'm gonna drain that while I take the dry shaft off, and then tack all these bolts around the transmission. Remove the gear shifter, and the transmission should be able to come out after we loosen these bolts too. Where's it at? This one and that one, and there's 2 more on that side. So yeah, so let me get the dry shaft off, and then I'll come back and grab you guys. Dry shaft is out. So go over here to the transmission. So now I'm gonna loosen these transmission bolts and the bolts around the transmission. I'm gonna try to take it out without removing the exhaust, but I'm gonna remove that O2 sensor and see if I could wiggle this thing out without taking the whole exhaust system out. So yeah, so let's get that done, and then I'll come back and grab you guys. Alright, so it took a little bit longer than I thought. The transmission is out. I had to unfasten the engine mount, the downpipe, just to lower the car down, because the transmission was resting on like where the firewall was at, or the transmission tunnel. So it's resting there, so I have it kind of craned up, holding the motor up. Alright, transmission's out. And there's the clutch. So now I'm just gonna remove it and see if I can see any visible damage or whatnot. And so yeah, so I'm gonna try that out and then see. So this is what a twin disc looks like. It goes. Yeah, I can't really tell if it's messed up or not. I don't know how to tell, to be honest. Yeah, so probably drive in the morning, drive down to Clutchmasters, or I think they're close by Riverside, or they're somewhere down there, and then see if they could tell me if my clutch is messed up or what's going on with it. But yeah, so in the morning we'll be heading out, probably going down there to see what's going on. So yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the morning. What's up? What's up? Alright, so it's the next morning. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. I just called Clutchmasters. They said that they're open up to 12 a.m. or wait, 12 p.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So I'm gonna head down there. It's about a 2-hour drive. I already loaded the clutch inside the car. So yeah, hopefully they could tell me, or hopefully there's no damage to the clutch, and it's just like I installed it wrong. Maybe, hopefully it doesn't cost that much, and hopefully they can help me out. So yeah, so we'll be heading down there, so let's go because we're cutting it pretty close. Alright, so came down to Clutchmaster, talked to the guy, pretty helpful. I think I just installed the clutch wrong, so I think I read the manual wrong. So yeah, we're gonna go home, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, put it back together and see if it stopped slipping. But he said everything's good. I only had 6,000 or 6 thou of wear on both discs. So he said there's no more wear and tear for drifting. He said I still have a lot of life, a lot of play left. So yeah. So good news is I don't have to buy a new clutch. The clutch was pretty expensive. So now we get to go home and troubleshoot everything else. So yeah. So on the road going back to Cal City. So yeah, let's go. So we're back at home, back in the garage. So they checked out the flywheel, everything's good. So I think I installed it wrong. So yeah, that's the good news. That I don't have to pay any extra money. Well, not just yet. So yeah, we're gonna put the flywheel up and torque that down to spec. I think it's 80 or 85 foot-pounds. And then the pressure plate's gonna be, I think it was 20 foot-pounds. So yeah, so let's get that on the car and start putting everything back together. Here we go. Alright, so when you torque the flywheel down, you want to do a cross pattern. So I did it in increments of 20, so I did 20, 40, 60, 80. But I torqued mine to 85. I wasn't sure if it was 80 or 87, so I did it in the middle. The same thing with the clutch. Put it in, make sure the key's in. Make sure all the clutch and the little center flywheel is basically located. You want this to slide in and out pretty easy. And then you just torque it at a X pattern or cross pattern. And once it's done, you just make sure that this goes in nice and smooth, like no binding. And then you should be good to throw the transmission on. So that's the next step. Alright, so last clip you saw me put in a transmission. Put in the clutch in. Make sure everything's aligned. I put everything back together. The car's all back on 4 tires. So we're gonna go drive it and test it out and see. Dang, dude. See if I fixed it. So let's hop in the car. Make sure you got your safety belt or seat belt. I'll probably use a regular seat belt instead of using the harness. Need to get some gas. Yeah, I think I'm running low on gas. I'm getting tired of this cutout because it always opens. While it's open, that's closed. But when I drive, all that backfire and back pressure opens it up a little bit and it rattles. So I might take it out. So yeah, let's go. Dude, it feels exactly the same. But I'll show you guys what it's doing. It's not grabbing as hard as it used to. It feels totally the same. Sorry if the camera's shaky, I'm driving one hand, so bear with me. And my car pulls to the right when I lower it. Pulls to the right and then it jerks to the left when I let go, and I have no idea. I got alignment, so I'm thinking it's my ball joints. It's weird. We're going second gear. Watch the RPM. Like it's spinning, but I know it's not spinning. Yeah, it's not fixed. So we're gonna go right back home and figure out what else it is. Okay, we're back home. It's not the clutch. I think I know what it is. I just did a burnout in the driveway, and I think only... What the heck? So, it's not the clutch. But I did a burnout in the driveway, and I think I know what it is. I think I broke my diff. So I did the whole transmission, dropping everything for no reason. Bro, I cannot make this stuff up, I swear. Yeah. Only one wheel is spinning. Let me show you guys. Bruh. You know what? Let me back the car up to the street. And I'm gonna grab my wife. And I'm gonna do a burnout. And she's gonna let me know if one wheel is spinning. Sorry, neighbors. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I've been here longer than everybody anyway, so it is what it is. I ain't tripping. Alright, let me get some water. I'm gonna put some water on the floor so they don't get too mad at me. But yeah, we should be good after that. Alright, let's go. So the neighbors don't get mad that I'm making a lot of noise. Right. Let me know if which tire is spinning or if they're both spinning. Got it? Are they both spinning? No? Oh, this one, huh? Thank you. Alright, so... yeah. So, I guess I could get a new diff. Now that I think about it, it might not be my diff. It might just be... I think it's the spindle. Where the axle connects to the spindle and the spindle goes into the diff. Maybe I broke those gears. I did hear a lot of loud banging sound. For some reason I thought it was my pressure plate, like I'm bolting or something. So I did all that driving, all that 3 days of work pulling the transmission. Bro. Alright, well, diff is an easy fix. I can either go find and use one, or I might upgrade it for a Nismo 2-way diff. I don't know. I'll probably do some research and see what's the best option for 600 horsepower. See what I could do. We'll see what I can get without it breaking every single time. So, yeah. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry we didn't get the car fixed, but at least we know what it is now. And yeah. So catch you guys later and stay safe.